So my talk will cover a range of topics. First of all, I'll be looking at the general enforcement application, attachment of earnings, charging orders, judgment summons, third-party debt orders, had-it-been orders and related orders, and committal and contempt proceedings. Just to note, the first, or all of them, save for contempt proceedings, are routes for payment of money, whereas contempt relates to options against a person and are quite penal in nature. So how to apply some more procedure matters. So when the court, the application is made, the court can make an interim order. And if it does so, it must fix a hearing date not less than 28 days after the date of the interim order. The court will direct that pending the hearing, the third party must not make any payments which reduces the debt, the amount owed to the debtor, to less than the amount specified in the order. And that's Rule 72.42 and 5 of the Civil Procedure Rules. The amount the third party must retain will be stated in the order, the interim order, so to avoid confusion, and comprise the total of the remaining amount owed to the creditor. Also, the amount of fixed cost of the application will be specified. So fixed costs are a maximum of £98.50. And that provision is the CPR PD 72 paragraph 2. There's also a table in the Civil Procedure Rules, and that's Rule 45.8 for that particular cost amount. So the interim order, the application notice, and documents filed in support must be served on the third party not less than 21 days before the hearing. They must then be served on the debtor, so the form, the documents that must be served on the debtor not less than 7 days after service on a third party, and at least 7 days before the hearing. If served by the creditor must file a certificate of service, and that must be done not less than 2 days before the hearing, or produce a certificate at the hearing. A debtor who is an individual and is prevented from withdrawing money from his or her bank account can apply for a hardship payment order. So if you are for a debtor and this interim order is causing some difficulties, they can apply for a hardship payment order.